Hi, I'm Hank, and this is...
I'm Henry.
And we are TTNG.
Except for me.
Except for Henry.
We're currently on tour with Tricot, CHON, and Polyphia, and this is the van that we are currently using, but it is not our van.
It's a hire.
It's a hired van.
Yeah. From
Bandigo. Green van.
Green vans. Green van hire. Yeah.
Who are way better than Bandigo, who are also really good. They're both good companies.
Henry does the driving on the tour. He also does the entertaining.
Yeah, I do all the driving because none of them can drive in the UK or in the America where we are, because they're from the UK, and so I drive because I have to, and because I want to. And for entertainment, we have this. It's your standard 1/8 inch,
3.5 millimeter jack.
So we listen to Joe Frank and Mark Marone and Kurt Young.
Yeah,
Kurt Young. A lot of Kurt Young, and sometimes we talk to each other.
Very occasionally. Mainly we listen to podcasts like Henry's mentioned, or interviews. We've been listening to a lot of Dogman stories, which are big on YouTube. And then we watch the road to make sure we don't hit any traffic.
Yeah, we're very crunched for time usually, because the other bands have these nice sleeper trailers where they get to drive through the night, and we don't. So we drive as far as we can the night of, wake up and do the rest of the drive and get there as soon as we can.
So we have change for tolls, so we can pay for tolls because it costs money to drive on roads in this country. We also have an apple that I picked up like a week ago, and I'm not going to eat it because it's a week old, and it's going to stay there for a bit, maybe until it grows something. This is a socket tester, so you can check that the earthing is correct at the venues you play, so you don't get electric shocks. We have some drugs here.
This is Airborne. They're vitamins for my immune system, and this is Zycam, which is also vitamins for my immune system, so I don't get sick, because I stay awake a lot of the time, and I get stressed and I get sick. And this is my old iPod that we listen to sometimes, but I can't update it because it's old, so I don't like a lot of the stuff that's on it. Here's some more money for tolls. We have coinage in here as well. Oh, my glasses are in here that I can't use because they're scratched up, but if I was to drive at night, which I do, I would want to have these on. Tim's eye drops are in here. There's a sticky hand, apparently. A lot of receipts. This is Coitus the Toitus. Here are some sunglasses.
This is some quartz that a fan mined and gave to us at the show, which is quite strange, but that's there. And I've got some postcards from Philadelphia, where we went to some art exhibitions, and I'm going to send them back home to people I know in England.
And here's a little to get into the art museum.
Yeah.
And this is from a trombonist gave us this card. He was dead inside. He was from Michigan. He was I didn't like him. He was very mean.
So in the middle of the van, this is where we keep our drummer. He's best left in the middle because he gets too dangerous if he's up front. He starts like banging on things and he gets very distracted with the driver. This is him. His name's Chris.
This is sleep station B. This is sleep station A. I'm always on B. It's more comfortable. Here's a pillow. Travel pillow. That's it.
And then Tim has a pillow as well.
Yeah.
It's very similar, if not exactly the same. And this is Henry's pillow.
It's bigger.
That's what we've done.
Yeah. And we keep trash in a bag. Usually there's no rules and people just sit where they want to and it moves around, but for some reason I've been up front every drive.
That's been true of every tour we've ever done.
Has it?
No,
that's not true, because I remember distinctly being naked in the back when we didn't have air conditioning that tour.
Who was sitting up front?
I think we might have changed it around a bit. But yeah, certainly on this tour it's been, everyone has their set positions.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
And do you want to talk about your research at all? Or?
I think there's enough information on the subject already.
Basically all the information on the subject's available, Pegasus 220, so.
In the back of our van, we have an empty space where there were seats, but they've been taken out, so we can fit in all of our equipment. So we have electrical equipment that is used for reproducing sound, and that lives in the back there with our suitcases and our merchandise, which is usually t-shirts and vinyl records. We are our own loadies and merchmen. So we move all the equipment ourselves, we pack it ourselves. There's generally no rule as to who's in charge of the pack, but we tend to, it evolves over the course of the tour, and we all work out the best way of fitting all the equipment in. We don't have that much on this tour, which is good. We're traveling with a very small drum kit made by Anchor, a small 4x10 bass cabinet made by acoustic, yeah. A bass head, a Fender Showman blackface with a 2x12 cabinet, and that is our equipment. We just have 2 pedal boards and 3 guitars, and it all fits very nicely back there, and we have spare space for oxygen, which is useful.
Chris and I have been wanting to do more than music, so we're looking into basically information servicing is the next big thing as far as tech goes. So we're looking into basically sharing more information about the subject. So we have an Instagram profile at Pegasus220. We have a website, pegasus220.org, where there's tons of information about the subject. It's presented in a really straightforward manner. If you are interested in learning more about the subject, that would be the way to go. Musically, there isn't anything directly related yet, but Kurt Young, we're going to be working very closely with him. He's an artist out of San Diego. Kurt Young For You is his YouTube channel. He has a song Dreamland that features prominently on our website, and he's also doing some animation for us. So we're really excited to get the word out about the subject.